Alright, another Kerpeesh custom pinned. You can tell by the K there, and he wrote a K on the cylinder itself. So let's see if we can't get into this. Let me go ahead and put it in the vise and I'll show you the key. He always chooses these tricky keys. Is that awesome or what? You can't design a more perfect high-low, high-low, high-low. Make everything hard to get at, Kerpeesh. But let's see if we can pick it and maybe we can gut it. Okay, I'm going to try to use a Peterson gem. Seems to work well for most of these Yale style keyways. A bit of feedback there. And everything is springy. We'll try a little heavier tension this time. Still springy. Let me start from the front. If what you're doing isn't working, try something different, right? Everything is springy except, oh, there we go. Got something to set there. Doesn't feel like spools. Okay, we're going to try something different. Again, we're going to go reverse. See if we can make something happen here. Kerpeesh, what have you put in this thing? Definitely not user-friendly. Alright, nothing. Let's start from the front now. Use a little heavier tension. And there we go. Heavy tension counterclockwise is the secret. Alright, let's take a look and see what Kerpeesh has inside of this thing, because it doesn't feel like spools. And I think I just figured out why Kerpeesh gave me these pliers. Rather than mess up that clip, maybe we can stretch it. And then we can recycle it. What do you know? Check that out. Sir, thank you. I was going to use it for the little clips that have the 2 holes in it, but this works just as good. Okay. Oops. Let's turn it like so. You know, some of these tail pieces have a groove cut in them. I think this is one of them, where the pin is allowed to come up in the groove. So I'm going to push him back down, and we're going to rotate this core just a little bit more to get away from that groove. We're going to turn it like so. There we go. Got to be just a little more careful, Bill, with these European locks. Alright, let's take a look at the pins. Normal. or standard. That one is almost like an ASA pin. And another homemade one. And let me look at the core. Looks like he's got some threads. If you can see it, but it looks like there's some threads in the top of this core as well. What a dirty trick to play on an innocent American brother. Can't believe it. You treat me like this. Okay, here comes the secret stuff. Alright, we got another an ASA look-alike, homemade. Very well done. Standard to screw me up, to help me find nope, there's another spool. I don't know if that one is homemade or not. Here's another standard. And another homemade pin. And that should be it. Nothing unusual about the Bible itself. Kerpeesh. This is why this thing wasn't feeling quite right during the picking. Alright, we got two standards, the first two, and then we have this homemade key pin with the graduated serration on it. Another one here with the, looks like an angled serration almost. This one's just normal serration. A little groove in the upper pin on this one, standard. Looks like a commercial spool, standard, so that I can't tell if there's tricky pins in it. Those two, you have to get those two before you would get a false set. And then the last one, in position number one, is this rounded groove, which really throws you off. It's almost like a very fat serration. That, combined with the bizarre pinning on this key, made it kind of hard to get in there. I had to try clockwise and then counterclockwise light and heavy tension. It turned out that counterclockwise heavy tension seemed to give the best feedback. Anyway, a lot of fun, Kerpeesh. Keep them coming, buddy. I got a whole pile more to go, so thank you very much. I'm having so much fun I can hardly stand it. Anyway, everybody stay safe and stay legal.
How you doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. You left your door over there unlocked. Well, sort of unlocked. But you need to be subscribing to Bosnianbill's YouTube channel. You hit the subscribe button down there. Maybe up your skills as far as keeping your house safe from guys like me.